It always flashes back to me in May because there was primroses round. The first memory I have was going to town, and my mother used to go out talking to him because she was living along the main road and she liked talking to people anyway, but he didn't want really talking. We won the bog one day, we used to have to go up there for water up to the well, like, and there was about 20 people cutting turf up there. And he hated to see the springtime coming because there'd be too much noise and human beings about. Like. There might be 20 people up there in the bog, and maybe more than some old kids and that, and horses and carts and all sorts. But an awful lot of little loads of turf as well, and different little reeks, like, you know, he wouldn't have one big stack like that. And the same with hay, because he'd have to do it himself, like. Sun coming through the trees at the time, like, but it was like going into heaven then, for if you could stick the loneliness. Like. It was a long winter's night there from 4 o'clock in the evening in the winter time. Like. There was a big storm passed, it was very cold. And he said, I left the house, I was afraid it was going to knock the roof in. And I went and slept in the hay rake with the dog. But he said the heart was cold inside of me, he said. That was the way he explained it. I went back into the house, and his sister had sent a bottle of bourbon from America. It couldn't be a full bottle, but he drank it. He was selling it. I went out, and I never woke again at 4 o'clock the following evening. The few times I met him after his mother died, like, he'd say, well, we said to him, that cow was getting old, would you get now? No, he said, I'm going to sell her. Well, we were just talking about that the other day, he said, we're going to sell her now. He used to say we all the time, like, you know. He must think, he'd probably talk to his mother, like, you know, that. But can you imagine, without seeing a sin or soul maybe for a week or maybe a fortnight? It was thatched all right, but it was like the door was red and the windows had been red, and the street there was sand from the shore of the lake on the street, like, it was yellow. It looked picturesque. It was hitch in the face, you know, when you come from the bog. Someone must like put the daffodil bulbs there. When you see daffodils now, or when you're in a quiet place, it'll flash back to you that time at Jim Laughil. Couldn't if you did get ill, it was £2 for a doctor, like, and you'd work 4 days for £2. So there wasn't many getting doctors either, like. He never went to mass or anything, like, you know. It was too far to walk anyway, like, and he didn't commit any sin. Probably wouldn't know the war was going on or that. Even he went through 2 wars as an adult, and the Rising, like. As for Hitler's war or that, like, it wouldn't have come into it, didn't care. They were talking at the funeral, the older people in the area, and they were saying he was within a month of his 100th birthday, like, without hardly ever being ill. He lived there for 100 years, and I don't think he ever seen 100 faces in his life.